Alright, so before we jump in, just imagine some of the most gripping YouTube videos you've ever seen, documentaries that pull you in, animated shorts that spark your imagination, and vlogs that make you feel like you're right there with the creator. All of these have one thing in common: powerful storytelling. Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving deep into a skill that can really transform your YouTube content from good to unforgettable. We're talking about storytelling. Let's face it, on a platform overflowing with videos, stories are what truly capture and hold attention. They forge connections, inspire action, and leave a lasting impact. But how do you become a master storyteller on YouTube? Well, grab your popcorn, because we're about to unlock the secrets. So, let's kick things off with the fundamentals of storytelling. These are the building blocks that set the stage for every great story, no matter what kind of video you're making. First, let's lay the groundwork. Whether you're crafting a fictional narrative or sharing a personal experience, these fundamental principles apply. Alright, so first up, know your audience. Who are you talking to? Like, what are their interests, values, and expectations? Understanding your audience is super important for tailoring your story and picking the right tone and style. I mean, a story that totally resonates with teenagers might not land the same way with a more mature audience. Next, let's talk about defining your core message. So, let's talk about defining your core message. What's the point of your story? What do you want viewers to take away from it? You know, a clear message really provides focus and makes sure your story stays on track. Are you trying to inspire change, entertain, educate, or maybe just connect with your audience? Structure is key. Even a seemingly simple story, honestly, benefits from having some structure. One classic structure is the hero's journey. A character faces a challenge, overcomes obstacles, and ultimately transforms. But hey, don't be afraid to experiment. You could try techniques like conflict resolution, cause and effect, or even non-linear narratives. Show, don't tell. This is a storytelling cornerstone. Instead of telling us a character is brave, show us their bravery through their actions. Use vivid descriptions, dialogue, and visual cues to paint a picture in the viewer's mind. Show, don't tell. Storytelling techniques for YouTube. Now let's talk about specific techniques that work particularly well on YouTube. Keep in mind that YouTube is a visual medium. Visual storytelling is paramount. This is where YouTube really shines. Use compelling visuals to enhance your narrative. Think cinematic shots, engaging animations, or even simple graphics. If you're talking about a trip, show footage. If you're discussing a problem, use visuals to illustrate the struggle. Next up, music and sound effects. Music can dramatically impact the emotional weight of your story. A suspenseful score can build tension, while upbeat music can amplify excitement, and sound effects can add depth and realism to your visuals. So, let's talk about leveraging editing. YouTube is honestly a super fast-paced platform, and your viewers have tons of options. Use editing to keep people engaged, cut out those unnecessary pauses, throw in some jump cuts to create a sense of urgency, and add text overlays to really emphasize your key points. Next up, embrace authenticity. People connect with authenticity, plain and simple. Don't be afraid to be vulnerable and share your true self. Genuine emotions totally resonate with viewers, and they build trust. And finally, interact with your audience. Storytelling is a two-way street after all. Encourage your viewers to share their own experiences in the comments, ask them questions, and make sure to respond to their feedback. That's how you build a community around your storytelling. Alright, so let's dive into some awesome examples of storytelling right here on YouTube. There are documentary channels that really dig into complex topics by weaving them into a compelling narrative. Then, there are animation channels. Those folks tell super engaging stories using creative animation. And of course, you can't forget about vloggers who share their personal stories and experiences in such a relatable way. Oh, and educational channels, they make learning way more interesting by using storytelling techniques. Notice how each of these creators masters a different aspect of storytelling, yet they all connect with their audience on a deep level. Alright, so, practice really does make perfect. Becoming a master storyteller takes time and practice. And hey, don't be discouraged if your first few attempts aren't perfect. Alright, let's talk about some tips for improvement. So first things first, write down your ideas. Seriously, keep a journal or notebook handy to jot down story ideas as they come to you. Also, watch and analyze. Pay close attention to how other storytellers on YouTube craft their narratives. Ask yourself, what works? And what doesn't? Get feedback by sharing your stories with friends, family, or even online communities, and ask for honest feedback. Don't be afraid to experiment. Try different storytelling techniques and see what really resonates with your audience, but most importantly, just keep creating. The more you practice, the better you'll become. And that's it. By understanding the fundamentals, embracing effective techniques, and consistently practicing, you can totally unlock your storytelling potential and create truly unforgettable content on YouTube. So, what are your favorite storytelling techniques? Let me know in the comments below. And hey, don't forget to like and subscribe for more tips and tricks on creating amazing YouTube content. Thanks for watching.